And then 6 months later, I just became fat again. I could not keep a straight face saying that. What's up, guys? I'm such a weirdo. Welcome to Rosa and Aaron's world. So nice to see you guys again. So welcome back. Oh my god, can I get a hug? Good to see you. Anyways, sorry guys, I just had to do that because this is hilarious. So today on my channel, I'm gonna be doing a 6-month update. I initially did a part 1 and a part 2 on my 7-day fast. First 2-part series. Who the freak do you think you are? You think you're Shane Dawson Rosa? Calm the freak down with your serious words. Anyways, I'm no expert. This is just what I did and what I learned. And I followed people like... Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm no expert, but I'm just gonna tell you exactly what products I used, what I did, how much I weigh. I'm gonna do a weigh-in. I'm going to tell you my measurements. We're gonna re-measure myself.
Let's look at them ashy legs real quick. Zoom in.
Don't look at my ashy legs.
Zoom.
Stop.
Oh yeah, look at these. I'm gonna go say.
Look at these ashy legs.
They are ashy. But they're smooth.
What's winter in Seattle?
She's over here shaving her legs for her man.
You noticed that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give it a little kiss.
Mm.
Okay, now you're doing it too much.
Sorry guys for my appearance. I am...
Yeah, you're ugly. Smack.
I just woke up. I'm over here looking like Ashy Larry. Alright, there
Okay.
we go.
Okay, so should I do... What did I do before?
Look at that superhero. Look happy this time, because you didn't look happy in the second video.
Well, the second video was the end of my fast, and he was playing games about recording. He was distracted me. And I had things to do, things to eat. So this.
Hold on, let's get that pan. Oh, yeah.
This is me from the side.
Mons pubis on point. Booty on. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
It came back. Yeah.
Right.
Booty's like, you can't lose me. You can't lose me. Alright, let's pan up and down.
Let's be professional.
Okay.
So now let's do my measurements.
Okay, let's get those measurements. You want to start with the arms? Where are my arms at, though? You know that.
Ooh.
Alright.
Show me your body. Ooh, look at that body. Look at that body. Sorry.
Okay. Let's go. Arms?
Arms? Oh, yeah.
Where do we go? From here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the arms are at... This one is at...
I feel like this is going to be depressing. A depressing video.
about 11 3/4, looks like.
11 and a half inches.
Maybe 11 and a half, yeah. Alright, let's bring it down a little bit. Okay, we're going to get the midsection. You look good. Hold on a second. Now, I don't remember.
Oh, that precision. Let's see.
34 inch.
What the? No way.
What? Is that good or
No,
bad?
what the heck do you mean? Oh, is it good or bad? That's horrible.
That's horrible? What are you...
34? Do
you-
it and check it again.
Alright.
Do it again.
What does it feel like? It should where? Is this... It's belly button, right? Let's bring it
Well,
down.
it feels a little twisted.
Okay. Straighten that up. Tighten it up, too. Alright, 32.
It's 32, yeah. See?
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't 34. I haven't been at 34 in years. This is SWAT.
Oh, dang. I'm just here to do my job. Alright.
Talk about 34.
25.
25. 25.
47 it was?
Mm-hmm. What is it now?
You about 48 and a half, baby. 48 and a half inches.
You're not. You're such a
That's a
pervert.
big old booty right there. Goodness Goodness gracious.
I need snacks if you want to touch it. Anyways, now let's do cast.
I know how to unlock it. Alright. Let's go. Don't mind the floor, guys. It might be a little dirty. Alright. 16 3/4.
Cool.
You think it's funny, do you?
Do you think it's funny, do you?
And you know what that's from?
No.
Oh, it's Harry Potter.
Oh, I never got to watch Harry Potter. My sister said it was witchcraft.
Alright, let's get that nice pan out. Ooh. The lady is here. Sexy. Goodness gracious. What I got to do?
Okay, guys.
I'm spoiled.
There goes all my measurements.
Now feed me, you peasant.
Back to the advice.
This isn't the end.
No, this isn't
Alright,
the
back
end.
to Rosa's brain. Back to Rosa.
Back to my brain. You know I haven't stepped on a scale in 6 months. Am I scared of the scale? No. I'm gonna own that. Let's just see where my weight is. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Not great to see you again. Come on. Come on, it's cold in winter. There you go. Oh, you tripped. We got aggressive, sorry. So I'm gonna be putting back the advice that I left out in part 2. So on my drive to Aaron's house, I was just saying, giving you guys tips. I was like, tip 1, tip 2, tip 3, and I was like, shut the F up on tip 4. Like, you don't need to give no one advice, sis. Sit down. So I'm gonna be putting those tips back in so you can avoid the mistakes that I've made during my fast. And I also wanted to tell you guys that I didn't just jump into a fast. You know, I did 16-8, which is I fasted for 16 hours of the day, and I had an 8-hour eating window. So I ate about 2 huge meals and a snack. It was really easy for me, actually. Kind of. So the products that I've used. Okay, so I use this product called Kettle and Fire. I wouldn't recommend buying it just because it was so expensive at Super Supplement. 16.2 ounce Kettle and Fire for $10. So I use this brand called Pacific Foods. That P is heavy, okay? And I don't recommend that as well. I don't recommend anything, as you can see. I don't even recommend this fast, okay? But since you're here, okay? So this is what I use. How exciting. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna be negative anymore. I use that brand. And I also used... Okay, guys, I just came back from the store. I bought Bonafide Organic 1 broth from Free Range Chicken. I thought pasture raised was the right way. Anyways, we'll see if this is any better. It's kind of pricey. Both of these were about $20. I don't recommend any of them, okay? I recommend you guys make your own. I was so lazy that I was just like, I'm about to just buy it. I'm not about to make none of this bone broth. It sounds complicated, you know, but that was just my laziness, and I didn't even look into it. I just decided to buy it from the store, but I decided to buy the most purest brand that I knew of, which was Kettle and Fire and Bonafide. I wouldn't do organic bone broth from Pacific Foods. I would rather do Bonafide or Kettle and Fire, but Kettle and Fire, for that $9.97, you got me bent. I only bought 1 box. Basically, I spent more money on bone broth than I did on my groceries. So I use sea salt. That's another product I use. So basically, all I had was sea salt, bone broth, water, and lemon water. That's 4 things that I used. I used this product called True Plus Ketone Test Strips. Okay guys, today is day 4. And those are my levels. I got it from Super Supplements. So this is to all the women out there. Another thing I would have done is calculated when my period was coming and avoided doing the fast during that week. Day 5. I just started my period today. And I was like, why am I craving everything in sight? I was like, no, the devil done showed up in my panties. Anyways, if I would have known my period was coming, I would have never fasted. So check your monthly hormonal calendars and do not fast during your period. Another thing I would have done is put a little disclaimer on my video. Oh my gosh, I had people in my own life do this fast. One person almost went to the hospital, and there's 14-year-olds doing this that are in my comments, and I'm like, can you guys stop? Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know. Don't listen to everything on the internet, guys. Like, oh my goodness, I'm like really concerned. You know, like, ask your mom if you're under 18, you know. But like, seriously, like, I'm very worried about people, like, sis, like. But please, this fast isn't goals. Okay, now I'm gonna be answering somebody's question.
Hi, I'm Tom Steyer.
Hi, I'm Rosa. AMS, or AMS, I don't know how to say it, sorry if I'm messing it up, asked how you feel mentally. It was just tough on me mentally, emotionally, and physically to stay on the fast. My self-confidence always takes a hit after dieting. It's not a permanent hit that my self-confidence takes, but it does make you focus on your body and like everything. But when I'm just eating healthy, working out, I just feel really good, and I feel really confident doing it that way versus doing a fast and fasting so that I can get rid of my back roll. Like, you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't jump on the scale 7 days straight, okay? I don't wake up and weigh myself. Like, it's just not a habit of mine. It's just not a hobby, you know? I got better hobbies to do, you know? But let me tell you, when I got off my fast, let me tell you how disappointed I was in my jiggly booty. You know, my butt was so jiggly. Like, it was so jiggly. Never has it been that jiggly before. It was like all the hard work that I put in at the gym felt like it went down the toilet, because I felt like way more jiggly and like my butt just jiggled. I mean, Aaron liked it, but so anyways, I don't want to bore you with all my boringness talking and all this stuff. I'm going to show you guys the part that I took out in my part 2. And this is my advice that I gave to you from my own experience. From my own experience. I feel like everyone always be like, from my experience, so they don't get attacked. Fight me! Anyways, I think I'm done. I think I covered everything. If I didn't, we'll be back here. Maybe. Anyways, guys, bye! So tip number 1, sip water consistently. I sip lemon water consistently. Just take little sips. Do not over drink water. Let me show you guys what I drank first. Okay, hold on, my hand's in the way. Okay, you see this big old bottle? I thought it was great to drink so much water, so I just drank half the bottle in one sitting, like within like an hour or 2. And let me tell you, I felt so out of whack. I think I drank way too much water, where it threw off the balance of my sodium intake from earlier. And it's my day 1, and I'm just not feeling too good. Because I felt sick, nauseous, out of it. Do not chug water. Tip number 2, if you're feeling nauseous or sick, what I did was add sea salt, right? I had added sea salt and lemon and warmish, lukewarm water. It's not very good at all. Mixed it really well and chugged that stuff, and you'll start feeling better within the hour. Guaranteed. At least I start to feel better within the hour. Okay, tip number 3, do not limit your broth. Do not limit the broth you take in, okay? I drank it whenever I felt like it. You know? That's the least that this can do, you know? Like, I was not gonna restrict no broth, okay? It's like trying to restrict veggies. It doesn't make sense. Just drink whenever you feel hungry or whenever you want to, like, honestly. Tip number 4, notice the times that you are hungry. So I noticed the times that I was actually like physically hungry was the times that I regularly eat. Tip number 5, plan your day accordingly. If you'll be surprised, you think that, you know, you make plans for the week, but then your plans do not go as planned. You know, I didn't realize I had an acting job, right? I came here at 7:15 a.m. and they're saying we may not wrap until 7:30 p.m. I don't have a problem with that, but my stomach, it does. So pack your broth. Put it in a thermostat. Put it in a thermos. That's what it's called, a thermos. Put it in a Caucasian thermos, okay? No. Take it with you. Pack some lemon water, like, you know? Tip number 6. When you see that your mind is starting to get fixated on food. I'm not that hungry, but I'm watching myself eat. I just accidentally clicked on this video, and so I'm gonna finish it. Yummy. Yummy ass crumbs. Bitch, how good is it? I love Cheez-Its. Oh. Eat it. Oh yeah, let it go down that throat. Refocus those thoughts, okay? Do something else, right? Do something else, you know? Like go do something else fast, okay? Do not get in a train of fixating on food. Tip number 7, you have to believe in yourself. Like, I believed in myself partially. Focus on one day at a time. Just focus one day at a time for 7 times. Then the week is over. What else? We're going in a tunnel. Hold your breath. Maybe I shouldn't because I'm fasting. Anyways, so tip number 8. Let's just say tip number 8. Don't tell anybody you are fasting. What? You think that's no, guys? Don't tell anybody that you are fasting. Why? Because people want to ask questions and they focus you more on your, like, people ask so many questions and they have so many judgmental input, and they say that's not healthy, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. They say all these things to you while they're eating a cheeseburger, you know? So like, I didn't tell anybody besides Aaron. He knew, and he would even call me crazy, you know, stuff like that. But you don't need any negativity. This time is to cleanse, you know, focus on positive things. And plus, when you're hanging out with your friends, they don't know that you're fasting. They just think maybe you're dieting or something. And they just talk to you normally, you know, you guys are just chilling. It gets your own mindset off of your fast. So don't tell anybody, you know, just move low, do what you gotta do. Everybody gonna be like, wow, you just turned skinny out of nowhere. That's what you want. Tip number 9. Take pictures. Take pictures, before and after pictures. Take pictures. And number 10, if you can get some sunlight. Me, honestly, I just stretched and did normal chores around the house. I was always moving, you know, but I was not pushing exercise or anything like that. I did notice that my skin looks nicer. I did notice my teeth got a little whiter. I feel like I got benefits from this, but will I do that? Was the benefits worth it? I don't know. Do your research, please. Please. Dang, this chair is squeaking too much. It's like, go back on that diet, girl. Anyways, so calm down, chair. Can't handle all this ass. Anyways, so one more thing. I wanted to say that I've been on so many different types of diets. I've been on low carb. I've been on high carb, low fat. I've been on keto, which is kind of like low carb. Well, it is low carb, but I've just been on every diet. I've been on the Special K diet. Like, I've been on so many diets. It's not even funny. But I will say with the fast, it feels like you gain the weight back so quickly. It feels really hard for you to keep the weight off. And I just want to be honest with saying that. I feel like if you already have an unhealthy diet and you're just like, oh my goodness, I'm getting so fat, I'm just going to just do this crash diet thing. I guess I'll fast to lose weight. Please don't. Just don't. You know, sometimes it does help people jumpstart into a healthy lifestyle. Most of the time it doesn't. I don't care. I don't need no statistics. I don't need no charts to tell me that it doesn't. Look at America. That's a big enough chart. Really, just eat real food, whole food. and go to the gym. You know, I mean, I make it sound so much simpler than it is. Like, what is whole food? Whole foods are things that just have one ingredient in it. Like sweet potato, strawberries, blueberries, just one ingredient foods is a whole food. Like what it sounds like, whole food. Anyways, but I'm telling you, it's so hard to keep the weight down after a fast. Like, and I just don't want you guys to worry about weight gain. I don't want you to obsess about weight. I don't want you guys to obsess about measuring yourself. This society is sick, okay? So if you did go on a fast and you didn't stay on the fast, don't worry about it. You don't need to do a fast. It's just unnecessary. You can lose weight doing it the healthy, slower way. Just remember the turtle in the hare. I believe the turtle won the race because he was going slow and steady, right? So that turtle, Mr. Tortoise, won the race and the hare got tired fast. Okay, be the turtle, don't be the hare. The hare is too hasty. He wants to lose weight too quick. He's been fasting 3 days and he thinks he's going to beat the turtle who's doing it the slow and steady route. But that turtle's learning new habits and new healthy lifestyles. And he's failing maybe occasionally, but he's getting back up and going on that slow, steady trail to the finish line. But you know what? The turtle's in for a treat because there is no finish line. He's going to just hit a rock and die. And then he's gonna be chubby still, you know? Okay, I don't know where I was going with this, but all I want to say is if you're underage, just eat healthy food and go be on a sports team. Don't worry about working out all the time. Don't worry about all that stuff. That stuff is so important, actually, but it's so not important to this time period in your life, okay? It's just, you know, there's just better ways. I believe there's better ways than fasting. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm being confusing. I'm confused. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at ROSAworld. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know, I realized I got a lot of thumbs down on my first video and I was like, maybe because people were looking for tips. In this video, the tips are here. Do you want to take them? Maybe you do. I don't know. I hope not. Hit that subscribe button and stick around if you want to. Like, you know, don't just take and leave. Stay there. Don't leave. Where are you going? It's like I'm joking. Anyways, guys, I really hope this video was helpful. I really, really hope this video was helpful. Let me know. I'll be answering questions, so leave some comments below. So go ahead and leave your questions below, and I'm gonna get to every single comment and every single question that you have. Even if you think your question's unimportant, just leave it. Who cares? Like, it's just a comment, and I'm gonna comment it back, and I'll heart it because, you know, I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And I really want you guys to know that I'm not an expert, but if you like healthy, I know a lot about health and wellness and well-being. So if you guys want more videos like this, I can give you tips on healthy eating and how to actually lose weight the healthy way too. If you guys want that, you know, you guys want to have a slim waist, I can teach you how to get a slimmer waist and a bigger butt. If you guys want to know those tips, just let me know in the comments down below. And do you guys like my shirt? And do you guys like my pajamas? Okay, well, thank you so much, and let me give you guys a hug. Goodbye. Take care.